President Donald Trump toured and signed a section of the wall in Yuma County, Arizona, to commemorate the 322 kilometers his administration says has been built along the southwest border.
This is the most powerful and comprehensive border wall structure anywhere in the world. It's got technology that nobody would even believe, between sensors and cameras and everything else.
The administration aims to build 725 kilometers by the end of this year. According to Customs and Border Patrol, the majority of the wall that has been built replaced existing barrier systems. Meanwhile, earlier this week, Trump signed an executive order suspending certain work visas, including H-1B visas for those in specialized fields like the technology sector, until the end of the year. The administration said the order will help Americans looking for a job during the pandemic, but it was slammed by tech companies including Amazon and Google, who need to bring in thousands of highly skilled foreign workers every year.
Some of those skills may not be easily duplicated by workers already here. I think there's a view that, sort of one tech worker is like another tech worker, but there's a lot of very specific skills, particularly in these sort of, bleeding edge technologies like artificial intelligence, which you just cannot, put an ad in the paper and there's going to be 20 people at your door who can do that job.
The order potentially affects hundreds of thousands of foreign workers, including most H-2B visas for non-agricultural seasonal workers and several other categories of people who are currently outside the United States without a visa.
J visas, which include au pairs, foreign exchange students, visiting scholars and researchers, and even foreign physicians, and also L visas, which are intra-company transfer visas for business executives, managers, and people with specialized knowledge.
Over the weekend, Trump's first rally since the pandemic in Tulsa, Oklahoma, was marked with lower than expected turnout. With his border visit, the president sought to re-energize his base by focusing on his tough stance on immigration, a key campaign promise.
It seems to be part of kind of a broader economic philosophy and a political philosophy that immigration is bad for America, and to the extent that these Republican policymakers, including the president, think that's what their base wants, they're trying to give it to them.
The president ended his visit to Arizona with a campaign-style speech at a Students for Trump event.
But the radical left, they hate our history, they hate our values, and they hate everything we prize as Americans, and we're right. Because our country didn't grow great with them. It grew great with you and your thought process and your ideology.
While Arizona is traditionally considered a safe bet for Republican presidential candidates, it has become a battleground state where the outcome of the November election is unpredictable. Patsy Widakuswara, VOA News, Washington.
Then nothing is sacred.